guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sammy from Go Sammy-Jo, and today I'm going to be showing you what I have on my Apple Watch. I recently made a video on how to customize your Apple Watch, and it's been doing really well, and you guys seem to really like it. So that was simply just a customization video, and I didn't actually go over everything that's on my watch. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be taking you through my watch and showing you what I have on it. As always, I'm going to have the timestamps down below if there's something you want to skip to, but essentially I want to break this video down to 3 parts, which will be 1, my watch faces and what's on those. 2, what I actually use on my Apple Watch, because there's a lot of stuff on there that I don't. And number 3, all of my apps and some of my favorite hacks that I use with my watch. So if you are new here and enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to see more. I've been making a lot of tech and lifestyle videos lately, and I've been really enjoying it. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe down below. Alright, let's get into the video. So this right here is my Apple Watch. I have the rose gold aluminum series 4. There's like, I think we're up to like the series 6 now that they have out there, but honestly the series 4 has worked great for me. Haven't had any problems with it. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with watch faces. So this is my main watch face. This is the one that I use the most. I feel like it's most effective with the stuff that's on it. So I have, first of all, the date and the time, and then the one thing the whole reason I wanted this Apple Watch was so I got this watch as a gift for myself when I was starting my first full-time job, and it was going to be a job where I wouldn't be near my phone, but yet I was still working on YouTube, and I still wanted to be able to kind of focus on my channel and stuff like that. I wanted to be able to get emails and kind of updates on my channel throughout the day, because I wouldn't be able to have my phone on me. And I saw some other YouTuber online had their subscribers on their watch face, and I'm like, that's really cool. As you can see, I have my subscribers there in the middle. It's just a little reminder. Can peek down and see if there's been any growth throughout the day, and I really just enjoy looking at it. Almost at 3,000, so thanks guys. Other big thing I have on my watch face is my step. I no longer work that job. I work from home, and I find that working from home, it's hard to, you don't realize how much you don't move throughout the day. So I set goals for myself every day of just walking around and moving. I use an app called Pedometer, and it's the one right there in the middle. And you can tap on it and it'll tell you how many steps you have today. I also have my text messages and my email, so that they're easy access right there. So this is the watch face I definitely use the most. So on occasion I'll use another one. So when you swipe, I have a watch face that has a bunch of photos on it, and it also has the date, time, and my steps on that, just in the corner there. And every time you like turn it off and turn it on, a new photo comes up. It's I kind of made it similar to like my digital vision board. Yeah, different one each time. When you swipe again, I have this little kaleidoscope one. And we're gonna swipe again. It's kind of just like a plain clock looking one, kind of a little classier. I hardly ever use these, maybe on occasion. And then another photo one. This one's just photos of me and my fiance, our engagement photos. And then again, time and steps are on with it, and that's it. So those are all my watch faces. The majority of the time I just use this one because I like all the info that pops up on it. And while we're talking about watch faces, I do have a little bit of a band collection. I go over that more in my other video. The one I have on it right now is like this little pink like Velcro strap. I use that the most, almost like every day I use that one. Fancier occasions, I have like this pearl one that I really enjoy. I paint a lot, so this is like my painting band or activity, or like when I know I'm getting messy, I wear this one. It's just like a cheap little leather one from Amazon. Pink silicone. This little dangly thing from Amazon too. If you guys want to see more about my Apple Watch bands, check out my customization video I have, and I have close-ups of them in that video. Okay, so now we're getting into the new section, what I actually use this watch for, because there's a lot of apps on there that I don't really use. I use it for a couple of simple things that are essential for my everyday. So the one thing I use it for is the alarm, especially in the morning. I don't use it every night, but On days that I have to be up early, I like wearing my watch to bed because it'll just vibrate on my wrist, and I have a hard time waking up to just an alarm. I need like somebody to like wake me up usually, or like physical movement. So having that little vibration on my wrist to wake me up in the morning is huge for me. In college, it's the weirdest thing, I got something like this. It was a watch that you wore, and it was just a vibration watch with an alarm on it, so that you would set your timer on it and it would vibrate on your wrist in the morning to wake you up. Thank God they've come out with this now. So that is a super helpful thing. Like I said, just on days that I know I need to get up by a certain time, I do wear it at night. The other thing I use it for is my subscriber count. I like being able to glance down my watch and get an update on my subscriber count, especially if I'm working throughout the day and I'm not going to be on my phone or my laptop. I like getting updates and stuff like that, and it just kind of keeps me motivated as something that I look at every day. I use an app called Numerics for it. I'll go over that when we go through all my apps. The biggest thing I think I use it for is notifications when working. So I've tried to make a habit of when I'm sitting down working, I won't have my phone near me. And I'll have my watch near me. So if somebody's trying to call me or I'm getting an important email, I'll just get it on my wrist. Because sometimes, like, if you get a call, you'll answer it, but then you'll be on your phone for a little bit. So it helps me stay more focused, and then I don't get carried away to like scrolling on my phone. So I think that's like one of the most useful features for it, is just staying productive and still having that sense of you're connected without being able to scroll too much. That has been a super helpful thing with it. And because I don't use my phone as much, I'm losing it way more often. So the one feature that I use it for a ton is the little dinging thing to find my iPhone. So useful. I don't know how I would survive without it because I lose my phone all the time. So I track my steps like you saw on my home screen. I have a little section where it tells me how many steps I have. I use that a ton because I've really tried to make it a priority in my life. There was like a time where I just started working from home, and I started to realize like the effects of not moving as much throughout the day. Like, I would still work out, but like you don't realize how that movement throughout the day, just the little movement, is so essential. Like your walk to your coffee machine or something. So having my steps on my Apple Watch has really been an essential part of it. I'm constantly checking that and making sure I stay up with my goals. The other thing I use it for is I do track my workouts on it, and I think it's super helpful. I like the fact that there's multiple workouts you can track. Like, I love spinning, and I don't know, before I had my Apple Watch, it was really hard to track that and compare it to other workouts. Being able to track things like that has been really awesome. I also track my hikes, and I'll get like a little map of like where we went, our path that we took and stuff like that. And all in all, I would say that's the majority of what I use my Apple Watch for in a day. Typically, there are other apps that I use on occasion. We're gonna do a whole walkthrough of my watch here in a second, but yeah, but overall that is the majority of what I use it for. Okay guys, so now that I've shown you what I really use my watch for, we're gonna go through and I'm gonna show you all the different apps that I have on here. So let's, I guess, start off with the top. Now, I do have a lot of music apps like Pandora and Spotify, and I know there's a way to, and like my podcasts, I know there's a way to use them with just your Apple Watch and like your AirPods and stuff, but I never do that. But one thing I do with it is if I don't have my phone near me and I'm playing music, I can pause it, I can adjust the volume while it's playing and stuff like that. So I do find it very helpful to have the apps on here still, just for that reason. There's a lot of apps that come on the Apple Watch too that you don't download, that Apple just kind of sets up for you and stuff. So there's like a sleep one there and a home one here. I really don't do anything with those at all. One thing I do use a lot is their workout app. So you can see I went on a hike today. I think it's cool that they have a wide variety of workouts, like you can do Zumba or yoga or cycling and stuff like that. And I even did water aerobics with my grandmother this summer. Yeah, weird, I know, but they even have it on a thing for that, which is pretty cool. So I end up using their workout app a lot to track my workouts. I'm trying to get into more of digital planning for sure. So once in a while I do have something that I program on my phone and it'll show up on here, which is a nice reminder, but I'm gonna get into that more. Camera app is pretty cool. It's not a feature I use a lot, but I do use it on occasion. Here's my phone. Put that right there. So if you go up to this camera app, it'll pull up the camera on my phone, and then I can see I can see what my phone is pointing at, and then I can take a photo with it if I tap this button right here. Numerics. So this is how I get my subscribers up on my watch. I believe you can only track one thing with the basic plan, and if you want to track multiple, you have to upgrade to like the pro version or something. I really only track my subscribers, so it's not a big deal. Maybe one day I'll upgrade and track like my views and stuff like that too. But this is how I get, they have a complication, so that's how I get my subscribers right there on my home screen, which I love having that on my home screen. You can do it with a lot of different things. Look up all the possibilities. Before I use numerics, I use sub count, and it's been pretty weird. I don't know if it's just not updating with the new watches and stuff like that, so I no longer use that. I just need to delete it off my phone. It's nice to have the weather. I rarely check it. Google Maps. Don't use that much, but regular maps. What I do like about it is when I set my GPS on my phone, when an upcoming move is coming, it'll just tap me on the wrist. You know, like kind of how you zone out when you're driving. Like you're still driving, you're aware, but like, you know, you get into the zone and stuff. I like that it taps me on my wrist and it's just like, hey, turning soon, you know. So I really like having my maps on my phone. There's a shortcuts app. Again, one of those that comes with it. I don't quite know how to use it. Now to track my steps, this is the app I've been using. It's I believe called the pedometer app, and you can track walks if you like. I just simply track my steps, and it's later in the day now, so you can see that so far I have 7,808 steps, or 3.4 miles. So I have a little bit more for my goal today to hit, but I like being able to just look down at my watch and see that number there to know where I'm at. I've got my photos. Don't really use that. I got a ton of my cat on here. Oh, Gizzy. He's so cute. He's over here right now. See him? Oh, he's taking a bath. Hey, Gizmo! So, I do answer calls on my watch from time to time, so I like being able to do that, and I like having it if I don't have my phone near me and just doing a quick call. It's nice to have it on my wrist. I download Weight Watchers, and you can do some things with it, but not really a Apple Watch kind of thing. If you like scrolling on, this is the Lens app. This is how you open Instagram on your watch if you want to scroll. I rarely use this, but it's there if I need it. So, and you can even like things too. So that's pretty cool. Again, music. I don't really do anything with it, but I do like adjusting it on here. The activity app. I don't use this as much as I like track my steps. Another app that I use that comes with the Apple Watch is like my alarms. I always set my alarms for the morning, and a lot of times I'll like squeeze the button and tell Siri to set a timer and stuff at like work and stuff, so that's super nice. I do use that a lot. Another thing I do use when we like go out to eat is the calculator app. They've got this really nice, it's just like a tip button. So say we have a $50 lunch and we want to know what the tip is, you just tap tip and it'll tell you, which I think is really nice and quick. inconvenient, so I do like that. That's the old app I used to use for tracking my steps. No longer, it's having trouble updating, so that's why I downloaded that other app that I showed you guys. My email, I like having my email on my phone or on my watch, and it like gives me a notification so I get new email and stuff, so I like having that just on my wrist. Reminders. Again, I want to get into this and doing online scheduling on like my on my phone, my watch, and my iPad. So my reminders, I want to get into doing that more soon. Oop, Mom's calling. Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey.
So there you go. I like being able to answer calls on my watch like that really quickly. Let's see. Oh, I've got like I find my iPhone. Never use that. App Store. The rest are pretty much like little things that just come on the watch. So most of the apps I use are just like apps that come with the watch. The only ones that I really use a lot that don't are the pedometer app, numerics to track my subscribers, and I mean, really that's about it, but I do use like my email, texting, and then either Spotify and Pandora. I like being able to like pause songs from on my wrist and stuff like that. But besides that, that's about all I have on my watch. And closer look on my watch face here, I've got the date, the time, my subscribers, and then you can just click the complications to take you to the actual number. Ooh, we just crossed to 2,990. Hopefully we get to 3,000 soon. My text messages and my email, and then my steps right here. So this is mainly what I want to focus on during the day most days. So yeah, and if you guys want to learn more about my setup here, make sure to check out my video, my Apple Watch customization video. I'll have it linked below, I'm sure, on this video. I go through how I customize this exactly. So that's about it for what is on my Apple Watch. Like I said, I only use it for a certain amount of things a day. They've become an essential part to my everyday life, and it really helps me be productive throughout the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So my question for you guys is there an app out there that I don't have on my watch that I should check out? Leave it in the comments down below. Let me know. I'd love to hear more. I always love finding cool new apps. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you guys soon in a future video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!